the Soundpeats Space. Let's talk about it. Let's do a quick unboxing of this headphone. This is my first headphone I've ever been sent, so I'm pretty excited. I recently released a headphone ranking list if anybody wants to see, and we'll get into this headphone, talk about its build, its comfort, and everything, and then we'll kind of talk about its final rankings at the end. The overall build quality is good. The ear pads are nice and plushy. You know, you can fit like all my hand in there. It's nice. It feels good. You can kind of see that it kind of recesses after you touch it. I really like the ear cushions, and I couldn't find a way to easily change them out, but I didn't have any problems with them either, and they look and feel really durable. I like how it's adjustable. I like the top of this band. It's almost like a fabric texture, and the top of the headband is also a nice touch. Overall, I really like the build quality and feel of this headphone. It's a really nice little device for what you pay for, and it feels really durable, and I've had no issues with the build. The included cable is really nice. I really like the feel of it. It's a 3.5 to 3.5 connected cable. Again, it feels good, it looks good, it's pretty cheap, no issues, but it's fine and it does its job well. There is an included USB-C to USB-A cable for power. It looks good and it's fine. So as far as the overall features of this headphone goes, I found the A and C to be really good. I found that the battery life was also incredible. Like, I charged it once and I had no problems of it ever going off. So I think as far as its features go, they really adopt the Soundpeats model and they have exceptional quality. And so everything like in that regard is really good. My only real fault with this headphone at this price is the sound quality. I think everything else matches what it could be. I find the bass to be pillowy and lacking. The mids are actually solid sometimes, but the vocals seem recessed and a little bit honky and just a little bit off. The highs seem lacking, but it's an overall strong sound and an acceptable sound, but it's not something that I would deem worthy of, say, an audiophile experience, and that's kind of the problem I have. I feel like the tuning we would want as audiophiles or people who just really love headphones is out there. Like here, we have my Odyssey Maxwell. I know it's kind of a gaudy pads, but I think it's kind of silly and fun. But the thing is that there are headphones that have tuned to this flat tune. And I think if we can have a headphone with that flat, natural tune, I think it would be better in the long run. So I'm not exactly sure what they were thinking with the tuning, but there is the option to EQ with this headphone. Okay, this isn't my graph or my rig, but I did try to look up and find a graph for you guys. Now, I did try some EQ where I did do some things to this, where I did try to raise the bass up a little bit, and I did try to lower the mids and raise the treble just a tiny bit. I'll show you that EQ here in just a second on the app. I also tried doing one with squig.link, which is not too hard of a thing to do. If anyone would like me to show you a video sometime, I can do a quick EQ video for you guys. But the thing is that it didn't seem to sound much better. And sometimes with certain EQs, it doesn't always make the headphone better. So this is one of those cases where the headphone didn't seem to get any better with EQ. So I did try this manual EQ, which was to bring up the bass a little bit, bring down the mids just a tiny bit as well, and bring up that treble and presence reason just a tiny bit. But it didn't seem to overly enhance the sound too much. In fact, I think kind of the stock EQ might have been better, which could be explained by a few things. But I would encourage you to try some EQ if you guys do find one. I would love to hear it. Please share it with me. While I am going to give a soft recommend to this headphone, I don't think it's a perfect device. I think Soundpeats should really mess around with the DSP correction they have and maybe have some preset apps and try to make that stock tune just a little bit better. I think it has all the potential to be an amazing device. And if you get it and you can mess around with the EQ for it, you could really save it and make it work for you. But for me, with my experiences, with my time that I tried testing on it, I just thought it was just kind of okay. A good value headset, nice build quality, fun, but not perfect. So if you guys want to see how I rank this, I do have a ranking list of all these on my site. But I do think this is a good headset, especially if you need a closed back for certain reasons and something with Bluetooth. So it is a versatile headset that's not bad, but it's not exactly what I wish it could be. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. You're still here. It's over. Go home. Go watch another IEM video. It's done. That's the entire video. What more do you want?